How excited are you that Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives was just announced as returning to HHN30? Let's talk about the announcement and my brief review of last year's house right now. My God, that teaser video they dropped today was outstanding. If you weren't already excited to see The Bride of Frankenstein Lives this year, I can't believe that video didn't change your mind. Okay, right off the bat, let's talk about why it is good this house is returning. First, and most importantly, not everyone got to experience the house last year. I was lucky enough to live in the Central Florida area and have a Universal annual pass, so I could experience the house last year. But not everyone had the same opportunity. Second, the house may be different this year. Last year was a very different environment. You could only see the house during daytime, and the scare actors were behind plexiglass and masks, which I'm hoping will not be the case this year. Finally, it's possible that they will have additions or changes made to the house. So, let's talk about last year's house. Let me cut to the chase and say I absolutely loved this house. Why? Because of the house's story, the scenic set design, the costumes and makeup, and the fact that it featured the Universal Classic monsters, which are always a welcome addition. In regards to the set design, costumes and makeup, Universal really outdid themselves. I could linger in this house all night just taking in the amazing work they did. But what about the story? Well, they found an amazingly creative way to take the source material and expand the concept. So what exactly is this story? Well, let's ask what happens after the tower explodes at the end of Universal Pictures' 1935 horror classic, The Bride of Frankenstein. Who or what survived? In the film, Frankenstein's monster demands that his creator build him a mate, since humanity has rejected him. But the bride also rejects him, unleashing her now infamous scream. In a moment of despair, the monster responds with the immortal line, "We belong dead," and flips the switch to bring down the castle on top of them. This is the last we saw of the Bride of Frankenstein until now. The haunted house tells what happened next. Determined to revive the monster, the bride harvests the blood of the fiendish brides of Dracula in hopes of resurrecting him. One thing is certain, the mate will have her monster and the monster his mate. In other words, the overall plot is Frankenstein's monster has died, and the Bride of Frankenstein wants to bring him back to life. Through experimentation, she learns that she can bring him back to life using the blood of the brides of Dracula. Or, in the bride's own words in the house, I struggled to find the answer that was maddeningly beyond my grasp. I learned what I could to bring him back to me. Could it be the blood? My God, I love this storyline. And the team at Universal executed it exceptionally well, with both the scenic set design and the costumes and makeup. So what do you think about the Bride of Frankenstein Lives returning to HHN30? Let me know in the comments down below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.